Well, I hope you've seen tonight's comedian on TV and at comedy festivals all over the country. He just debuted his second DryBar Comedy special. I love the title. It's called I Probably Shouldn't Tell You This. But he's going to anyway. I mean, that's why he's here. He's going to tell us some things he probably shouldn't. Would you please welcome the very funny Mike Paramore.
You guys have no idea how happy I am to be here to find out that this is a legit situation. You guys have to see the email you get when you're invited here. It's very, like I wasn't ready. If you don't know what it is and you get an invite to do something called Huckabee TV, you don't go to that. 2 days later, I was given an offer. I do a lot of military bases. I was given an offer to do a military base called, a new one called Space Force. Space Force is a thing. The brightest minds in our country decided to call themselves Space Force. And that was when I decided if Space Force is a real thing, so is Huckabee TV. So, honestly, it didn't matter where. I was coming anyway because I'm tired of being at home. I've been stuck with me for a long time, and I'm sick of me. I learned a lot about myself in the last 18 months that I'm not proud of. I know exactly how many days I'm comfortable in the same sweatpants. 6. I said I knew about it. I didn't say I was happy about it. I learned about me that ramen noodles make me feel better. Flavor packet, I love it to death. Mix it up all real nice, then I throw it in the garbage. Because it makes me feel better to know my life is no longer at the point where I gotta eat that. It's nasty. Why do we do that to ourselves? We're grown-ups. I shouldn't have to eat anything with a flavor packet. Even when they let us back out the house, I felt like it was too late. I was already creepy. You had to find different stuff to entertain yourself. Like now, one of my favorite things to do, I love putting my mask on and going to the bank. That's my favorite. I don't know if you know this, but it used to be a bad idea for a masked black man to go into a bank. Now they can't stop you from doing it. I just like the idea of walking in yelling, "Give me the money!" While everybody flipping out, I pull out my debit card and say, "Just my money. I got an account here. Get off the floor, ma'am, I'm just playing." I'm not a huge fan of banks. A bank is where I found out you cannot flirt and be broke at the same time. You gotta pick one. The bank teller works at the bank closest to my house, probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. Every time I go in there, I get in her line, I'm staring. She looks good, I'm staring. Last time I was in there, I noticed she kind of looked back up at me like we kind of had a little moment for a second. That's when she smiled at me. I'm gonna be honest, I peed a little bit on myself. Not a lot. Just enough where I can't say it didn't happen. I get up to the counter, I give her my account information and everything. She's doing her thing, and I just couldn't hold it in no more. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. The next time that you get hungry, I'd like to be the man to feed you. She looks down at her monitor and replies, well, I don't think we both can eat on $8. Listen. Give me my receipt. I don't trust you. Give me my receipt. I can't be trusted now. I don't know how to interact with other people anymore. I've been cooped up for too long. I'm not I don't recognize the situations I'm in. There's a restraining order on me right now. I thought I did a good deed. I want to tell you this up front, okay? If you are 63 years old or older, you cannot nap in public. It freaks me out. I jumped over 2 sets of benches to get to a dude, head back, glasses cocked, book on his chest, mouth wide open. I got over the 2 benches and I didn't realize until I got there, I don't know CPR at all. So I just started blowing in his direction. I thought it worked because he got up immediately. I gave him all the ramen noodles I had in my pocket and I walked off. Hey, Huckabee TV, thank y'all. I'm Mike Paramore. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. All right, this guy's funny. And to find out how you can see more of Mike Paramore, go to Huckabee.tv. We have details and links to all of Mike Paramore's great comedy.